All right, Nick and Christian, what's up, guys?
Yes,
This
sir.
has been a long time coming.
It's good, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tim and I were talking before you all showed up that the first time we were supposed to connect was like almost a year ago.
Man, yeah.
And it's just you guys are busy. Like everyone's busy, right?
Yeah,
like
no,
when you're in the trenches. But glad we finally made it happen.
No, definitely.
Yeah, no, real talk,
it's
man.
definitely been a busy last year. You know what I'm saying? And the way time's moving, I feel like time's just moving at a crazy fast rate right now.
Yeah.
No, for real, yeah.
It's like 2020 was like yesterday.
No,
we're already 3 years. 3 years past.
Yeah,
Wow.
We've hit that point in our lives to where time is just rapidly flying. I remember this dude, like, in my old job, he had told me, like, he was like, "You're young, Nick." He was like, "Time will start moving real fast real soon here." He said, because once you get past, like, right around your age, it's like, and you stop caring about, like, so many birthdays. Like, you don't have points to look forward to, so you'll be 35 before you know it. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't
And
say
I'm like,
that.
shit, I'm 30 in May.
It's like,
Like,
come
look
on.
at me.
Yeah, but like everyone's like, oh, you're getting older, like shit's gonna start hurting and aching. I'm like, no, bro.
No.
We get in better shape as we age. That's what me and Tim
Right,
are
that's
doing.
what
We're
we're going
reverse aging right now. So,
Hey, that's beautiful.
but it
man.
does fly by. It's like
Yeah.
shit. I'm almost 30. I'm like a third done.
I feel like when you have
Like
more
that,
responsibilities too, like when you have more things you have to take care of, and
Yeah.
like things that occupies your time, and it makes time go faster. At the
Yeah,
same
real
time.
talk.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on meaningful stuff, so
Yeah,
that's
facts.
what happens.
Yeah.
So maybe for our listeners, guys, introduce yourselves. Doesn't matter who goes first, and then kind of take us through how we got here and what you guys do.
I'm Christian, one half of Brodeine.
I'm Nick, other half of Brodeine.
We've been doing YouTube for about 6 years now, I believe. I believe yesterday was the 6-year anniversary, was it not? Because it's January 31st.
Really, yesterday on the
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yesterday, literally.
Wow,
Yeah.
perfect timing for the interview.
6 years in
Yeah,
a day.
man, you
Here
know
we
what
go.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, how did you guys get started with that? What kind of YouTube? I mean, we've watched your videos, but for people listening and stuff, kind of break it down for us, like how it all started.
Well, it was one day. I'll probably say like, it was probably like 7 years ago because we didn't start YouTube till like probably 8 months to a year after we got the idea to do YouTube. But
Yeah.
it was one night I had came home and he was watching YouTube videos and I had walked in the room. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, all you do is watch YouTube videos. I was like, you might as well just start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then he looked at me and he was like, you know what? We should start a YouTube
I was
channel.
like, yo, that's a great idea. I was like, we should start a YouTube channel. We can definitely do
Yeah. And then I look back at him and I was like, we should start a YouTube channel. And then from there on, we stayed up the whole night just trying to come up with the name right there. But boom, finally came up with the name Brodeine. And then we went into comedy skits on YouTube, and then that really took off. At first, we were just trying to do like we had started with like DIY like cooking videos, like making what was the first video we did? DIY Nutella slime.
Yeah.
And then we had made like a giant Doritos
Like the cheese thing. Yeah.
Like a walking taco.
no, it was like
Nah,
a giant
it was
it was
like
like a
a
giant Doritos mozzarella stick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like it was crazy. Like
Yeah.
Didn't see that
a
one.
big ass contraption. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because when we had first started off, we actually like didn't want to do skits. Like we was like, we not gonna do skits because like skits is like we were like skits are like old on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that was back in like the Dashy days when we used to really watch skits. We were trying to do like the DIY content, trying to get into like the Wolfie space type stuff, and like that's when we just we had changed it up one day and was like, we should do a skit. And then I think it was our second skit was our mom video, and that really took off, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was the first one I saw. Are you in a robe in that one?
Yeah, I'm in the robe in that one. Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah.
Got like a hairnet and everything.
Yeah, that's the first one, man. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
crazy that it actually took off though. It's because like when we made it, we couldn't stop laughing at it. Like we was just like we had showed our friends before we had dropped it. It was like, man, this shit funny as hell.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I
then
couldn't
from
believe
there, it took off in a skit lane on YouTube, and from there we really just been working and try to branch out, make new content, network with different creators, and just branch out and try to take it to the next level.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what kind of partnerships are you looking for? Who are you networking with? How do you go about having those introductions? Because I know it's hard to just cold reach out to people and try to ask someone for their time just to have a conversation. So what's that look like, and what kind of people are you trying to partner with?
As far as like our brand goes, pretty much, it really just like it's really mainly two sectors that we're trying to like get bigger in, and that's really because like if you notice like on our channel, like the mom videos are connected to pretty much music and stuff. And then like we do make music like ourselves, like not too seriously, but like, and then we also got friends that make music, so
cool.
It just makes sense for us to try to like get ties to like the music industry, or like even just like not like just get ties, just like connect with people, you know what I'm saying? So we could like try to collab in the future, and then pretty much like the further goal for real is like to get our foot in the door in like Hollywood for real, because that's what we really want to end up doing, like not just acting but like directing, because like acting is fun and all, but like directing is like that's the like 10-15 year plan.
That's awesome, dude. That's legit.
Did you always know you guys were funny? Or did you did you guys like realize that when you started the YouTube?
We was born funny. It was a one time we was just in a car, mom was driving, we was just in the back seat, no words were said. We just stared at each other and started burst out laughing.
I'll never forget that. That was hilarious. We just started laughing for no reason. She's like, "What y'all laughing about?" Nothing, just laughing.
We always be making jokes back and forth, and always been like with like our friends and stuff. I would always go to school, and that would be my thing to make people laugh.
Yeah, that was the way school was fun for us. We just wanted to make people laugh and do funny stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause
definitely.
I was like I don't know. School was cool, but it's like you gotta entertain yourself some way.
Right.
You can't just go here.
And you found your passion in school.
For real.
It's honestly crazy because I told my I was doing co-ed rec. That's like a gym class, like recreational gym class and everything like that. I had a friend named Blake, and we was doing we was playing a game. I think we was playing like Ultimate Frisbee or something. And we was like, but he was always a funny dude. And we had, got to the locker room. I was like, bro, once we got out of high school, you need to be a comedian. You funny as hell. And then it's just crazy because I never actually thought like I would actually do something in life to where I would be looked at as a comedian. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's really crazy how life goes.
It's funny how you get on the path you get on, and
definitely.
I love the honesty though. You always knew you guys were funny.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Have you thought about any stand-up, improv? Like ever tried anything like that?
Yeah, we actually looking to get into stand-up here soon. I'm actually got a show coming up here soon. Like it's not like a official comedy show, but I got a little bit at like an open mic, a showcase.
Okay, where at?
It's the details of everything aren't like 100%. So like I don't want to like give no specific details right now, but it's gonna be like towards the end of February. So just be out on the lookout for that.
Yeah, that'd be cool
for sure.
But that'll be local though, like some indie club.
Local,
okay, sweet.
Yeah,
sweet.
downtown.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And you guys are brothers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys grew up in Indy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's older between the two of you?
I am.
Okay.
About 13 months.
13 months. Okay. Gotcha.
So he hangs that over your head, Nick. Is that how it goes?
No.
Respect your elders, man.
No.
Respect to my name.
Yeah, we gotta mutual respect for it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Now, did you guys always get along growing up as brothers? Like, I know you said you always were funny together. Like, because my brother and I, we hated each other at a certain point.
Yeah.
Now we're homies, but we didn't. We fought, dude.
Yeah.
So, were you guys ever have any of that? Always have a good relationship?
I would say for the most part, for the betterment of it, we had a good relationship. I mean, we didn't have our fights before, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Right.
Yeah, we do have a third brother though. It's our he's both younger than both of us. He's our youngest brother.
Okay.
And now he'll go crazy
We've always
on
had
you.
a fighting relationship with him. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like we'll have
He an instigator?
We'd take a trip to Kings Island. We'll go to Kings Island every year because it's like a big family thing. So like everybody takes like charter bus to Kings Island.
Yeah.
That was probably like we don't do no more, but that was like back in the day type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But every single year before we go, I'm talking about he raise hell. Like I'm talking about while we sleep, he's tying ropes like shoelaces to the door so we can't get out the door.
No, real talk.
And then we open the door, he'll throw a hanger at us. So now it's a warfare in our goddamn house.
In our house, I never forget my bro Trevor. He went with us to one of the Kings Island trips, and I had woke up because it was the night we supposed to go, and I had woke up to him yelling, and him and Mason was just chucking hangers at each other back and forth in the hallway, and I'm like, bro, why
but
are
like
you
you
messing
gotta
with my friends
understand,
like
like
this?
you gotta like understand, like Mason, like our brother, he's doing it for fun, like like imagine y'all come over our house, right? Like younger though, cause he don't be doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? He be out of the element because he a little bit older. It's crazy to see him older from that little stage. You know what I'm saying? But and then y'all just like, all right, we about to go to Kings Island tomorrow, and then just like a crazy ass little boy is raising hell. He not letting you sleep. He over here, you raising your blood pressure. You like, I did not sign up for this shit.
Just the night before, just cuz.
The amusement park for him is playing pranks on you guys at the hotel.
No, for real.
We're going on vacation tonight. Y'all are fucked.
That's literally it. Literally,
He's like new targets.
You guys need to get like one of those fully auto like airsoft guns.
Yeah.
So when he just comes in ready for war, you're like, surprise, man.
No, the crazy thing is we do got them airsoft guns. We just shot them with them before.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. You guys have a good time. I love pranks and stuff like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Has your brother ever joined any of your videos that you've done for YouTube yet?
Yeah.
He was in with one.
Is it either one or two of them? But
One or two.
Made a guest appearance?
Yeah, made a guest appearance a few years ago. I can't remember off the top of my head.
So is that something he's trying to get into as well, or he beat of his own drum?
He does his
He's
own
complete
thing.
opposite. Yeah, I don't know. He's on his own path type stuff. So he definitely was like, I don't know. I respect it. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
just glad he's not doing all that crazy stuff.
He's got his
no
head
more.
on straight. So
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
For sure.
When you guys like first came up with the concept for starting a YouTube, how did you guys kind of divide up the responsibilities? Did one of you was one of you better at something than the other, or did you guys just kind of produce together? How'd that look?
Nick, he pretty much taught me everything that I had knew off the bat.
with like editing and stuff.
Cause he had took a class in high school. I can't remember what was the class.
It's called like
computer.
Well, it was web design. It was like more than just web design because we worked on like Photoshop and like I essentially learned how to use like Photoshop and Illustrator, and so like once I knew how to use those from that class, like hopping on Premiere, because like Adobe, the thing about the Adobe Suite is like the Adobe Suite is like they try to make it so like if you know how to use one app, you can use pretty much all the apps. Like learning the next
for
one
editing.
Editing. Yeah, learning the next one isn't nothing. So pretty much like, and that was my junior year when I did that. So like, and then we came up with the idea of doing YouTube like our senior year, like when I was a senior, and he was already out of high school and stuff. And so then that's when I was like, once we came up with the idea and everything, I was like, well, I don't know, cause like. And you know, like in school, you got a bunch of free time to where you like not doing stuff, and like you just watching random YouTube videos, listening to music. And so once we like came up with the idea of our YouTube, I was just like at school, like you know, I'm just about to use this time for something productive. Like I'm about to watch videos on how to edit. So I usually literally started like diving into YouTube, learning how to edit, and then literally like I don't know, it pretty much clicked right away. And then so that was like halfway through my senior year. So by the time like we got out of school, I knew how to edit and everything. And then like within the first few months of our YouTube channel, that's when I taught him like how to edit and stuff. You know
that's
what I'm
awesome.
saying?
Dude, that's cool having that kind of class in school, like actually a useful skill.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, you need math and all that, but Tim and I have talked before that, man, some people are just bored because they don't want to learn like calculus unless they're going to teach math. Like, no, how many people are actually going to teach math? Like, you know,
definitely.
when you're learning how to edit, like, who learns how to balance a checkbook? Nobody. Like, who learns personal finances? No, you'll teach me covered calls and all this investment shit, but you're not going to teach people how to budget.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so that's cool that you were able to be exposed to that. And it kind of funny how stepping stone.
Yeah,
you know, then you can teach, and then now you're doing this. Tim, what's your editing? I just forgot it. The one you use.
It's like the Microsoft program.
Clipchamp. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I use DaVinci Resolve. But yeah, I've not messed with Premiere yet.
Yeah, Premiere is.
People have told me it's pretty high level though too.
Yeah, it's pretty high level because you can do a lot of stuff on Premiere because like I said, they got the Adobe Suite. So not only do they have like Premiere, which is like the editing software, but like they have the After Effects, which is more so like for like putting visual aspects on it, like the VFX and stuff. Because
Okay.
like Premiere, you can do VFX in Premiere, but over the years, I learned that Premiere is not built to do VFX. Like, if you start doing too VFX heavy on Premiere, the program will crash. So,
Interesting.
yeah, that's why they
Okay.
have like stuff like After Effects and then Media Encoder, and then like I know how to use Audition, Illustrator, Photoshop, the Media Encoder, and then I think that's all of them.
Damn,
But,
you got it all.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I try to expand and stuff. So I don't know, I like to learn stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to expand on like my knowledge and stuff. Cause you know, like I feel like, especially teaching yourself new skills, I feel like that's an underrated thing that people do. Like enough people don't try to teach themselves new skills. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I was about a year ago. Like, I'm still trying to learn Blender. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I got the video editing aspect down of it. Like I feel like I know videos like the back of my hand. But like now I need to get into the 3D model aspect of it. Cause it's like I said, like it's all future plan. Cause it's like I need to learn 3D now. So it's like when we working on movies and stuff, if I need to tell a CGI artist like, hey, do it like this, I'll literally like just send me the scene. I can do it myself.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
can
I'm
do
saying?
it.
Yeah.
And when you can do it, you can explain it better too. You
Explain
can
it
talk
better.
the language.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah. Who knew that when you were in high school, YouTube would end up being the best teacher?
Real talk, because you can learn anything on
That's
YouTube.
right.
You can
Not for
learn
real.
how to build a car on YouTube.
You really can.
Yeah,
Like
it's
anything
crazy.
you want to
Yeah.
learn. Like
Not
what's
real
not
talk.
on there.
And there's
Not
so many
everything.
channels out there. Like whatever you want to learn about, there's a channel out there that has like a proven track record of putting videos out about that.
No,
so.
real talk. And with
About
YouTube,
everything.
and with YouTube Shorts and like TikTok, like you know those like building videos or like car videos, cooking videos. Like it's so much stuff that'll just pop up in your face instantly now. It's like I didn't even know I wanted to learn that. Like I learned how to. I was watching a video on how to take the brake pads off, and I'm like, I never thought that I would even know how to take brake pads off. But in case I ever get stuck in a situation, it don't look that hard.
Now you know
what
how
I'm
to
saying?
take brake pads.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Useful information.
Yeah.
So, where'd you guys come up with the name?
Well, I'll probably say is
Like you have Brodeine Worldwide. I'm thinking like Step Brothers, like Prestige Worldwide.
Yeah.
So where'd Brodeine come from?
At first it was Everlit. That's what we had. It came up with. It was like okay. No, it was like Everlit. And then we were just sitting on it for like about probably like 30 minutes. We was like, that's not it. That's not it. We created the channel and put it.
Now
in
that's
like
never lit.
Never lit. Oh
Yeah,
God,
nah, for
yeah,
real.
real talk.
And then after that, really just staring at the ceiling, and then it was like codeine.
Yeah, we start, and then I think we
Okay.
start talking about like Lil Wayne and stuff too. And it's like he just like
little touch of
codeine.
lean, never
Yeah,
heard.
yeah. It's like codeine, and then it was like
bro,
Brodeine, cause like Brodeine is like.
It was like,
Cause it's
yeah.
like codeine, it's like addictive, so it's like Brodeine, it's like
Yeah.
addictive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Addicted to our channel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
clever,
Bro.
man. That's clever.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Brodeine like codeine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It rolls off the tongue nicely too.
It does.
It's like easy
Yeah.
to say. It's unique.
Then you add a
Appreciate it.
worldwide to it. It's like, oh, I gotta sit up straight.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. Okay.
This just the merchandise, but yeah, bro.
Yeah, I like that though. That's cool.
Hey, appreciate it.
So what's take us through like a normal day? You know, what are you spending time on in the morning? Like your writing process. Like, so what does a normal day for you guys look like?
So I would say like, essentially like, it usually we'll plan, like we'll already know like waking up like what we're gonna do, like the skit like that we're gonna do. Now it usually depends. Like sometimes we'll wake up and then like we'll just do the skit on improv. Like most of our skits are made off improv because we feel like the comedy is easier flowing if it's just off improv.
Sure.
But sometimes like if it's gonna be a longer video, like we will like write it out because we have wrote plenty of videos. Like we like, and if it's like something like we have like Friday the 13th videos, and those are like regular, like those are like mini productions, I would say. Like we were in the woods at 7 a.m. when our friends shooting that video.
Okay.
And like so we had to write that out. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Got it.
It just wasn't us. So it's like whenever it's something like that and we have to write it, it usually takes like, we usually can do it within like a day or so, and then we just going back and forth, just like, oh, we should do it like this, and then it's like, well, what if we do it like this? And it's like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So
And then we'll probably be editing for Probably about, I would say about 4 to 5 hours. Sometimes sometimes it's more. It just depends on like the actual video. But I'll probably say, if editing wise, it probably take us 2 to 5 hours, just depending on the video.
Yeah. And when it comes to like editing and stuff now, like he pretty much edits the skits, like every skit pretty much, because he's just fire when it comes to chopping it up and then really adding the sounds, because like sound design is super huge, and like I don't even know sound design for real. Like once I taught him how to edit, he really learned sound design on his own. So
that just kind of came. It was a weird.
What is sound design?
Like SFX, like just adding background music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like in movies, when any sound that you hear is like it's a sound design team that creates the whole sound design.
Yeah, because it's not just like finding the music for it, but finding like little tones and like little like effects, sounds, and just like, and like when it comes to like when I say sound design, because like anybody can like download an MP3 and put it on the video, but like when you really like, he might take 3 different MP3s and chop them up and add 3 sound effects right here, and now it sounds like a completely different song. It's like, how did you come up with
like
that? You know what I'm saying?
Creating the actual sound.
Yeah, like creating the actual sound. And then like when it comes to like thumbnails and stuff, like I pretty much do the thumbnails and stuff.
Okay.
But like when it comes to like other videos outside of like Brodeine, like our other channels and stuff, like we both like do the editing. But when it comes to like a skit, like his main like he's gonna do the editing part on it, and then it's like the thumbnail part. But it's not like it's just like I don't know, that's how we just do it on the regular. Yeah. It's not like I do this. Yeah. If he needed me to edit, I edit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
100% for sure.
Yeah. So. And what other channels are you, besides long form YouTube videos, what other channels and formats do you guys put your content out on?
We have TikTok as well. We gained over, was it like 180,000 followers on TikTok.
Oh shit!
So if they didn't block like every video we post, I feel like we have like.
What are they blocking it for?
They block?
We got beef with TikTok.
We got beef with TikTok, man. I hate TikTok because literally every video we post gets deleted. Like
what?
Really?
Like it's
they take the sound out, or they community guidelines strike it, or TikTok is weird.
TikTok is
man.
I've had one of my videos
on TikTok.
That's
what taking your shit down.
That's
you had
what
one
I'm
too?
saying.
Yeah, I posted a video about like 5 ways to make money from remote jobs, and they said that it was somehow misleading.
Yeah.
Even though it's
that commie-owned bullshit.
Yeah,
Man.
I was about to say
my sources.
Yeah, it's a deeper conversation with that, but you know how to.
Hey, we got some time.
CCP and influence, man. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, hey, man, TikTok is owned by.
They don't like that capitalistic West,
They don't
baby.
like that capitalistic West, and like it's like, the CCP, like the Chinese Communist Party, they're trying to get the influence over on the Western world, and like if you really think about it, TikTok is now the main driver of how to drive influence. And like you said, they have softcore porn, but we post videos that have nothing to do with anything that's controversial. And like the worst we do is like cussing, but even when we don't cuss, they still delete our video. So it's like, why is that? And it's like, I don't know, I feel like the stuff we talk about in our videos, it's like, because most of the time we making fun of like silly stuff, so it's like they want us to see the silly stuff, so it's like they delete stuff like that. Or like you said, you made the video about 5 ways to make money online. They don't want people on TikTok consuming that stuff. They
That's
want people,
too independent.
It's too independent. Exactly. You know
but
what
they
I'm saying?
limit over there.
Exactly.
It's all educational, informative
Exactly.
shit. Like they
You
don't
won't-
have stupid ass Logan and Jake Paul doing wearing some bunny outfit.
No, they
getting
don't.
paid to do it.
Got girls. They don't have people on TikTok live doing all the weird stuff.
Yeah, we get fed all the bullshit. Like, literally and on the screen, man.
No, literally.
So it's crazy.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah,
but it sounds like you guys have still created a decent following on there.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you try to drive people from whether it's TikTok, Instagram, and drive them to your YouTube? Is that like your funnel? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but besides like TikTok, we also upload on like we have a vlog channel. Like we have a few different channels. They're kind of under reconstruction right now. Some more than others, but like we have a vlog channel to where like we mainly like we just do like auxiliary type of content. I wouldn't say it's a specific type of content that we're doing there. Even though it's called vlogs, we might vlog on there, but most of the time it's
more
like
extra content.
Extra content.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Like
that.
Patreon style type of.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
and we starting to stream too, so like we putting stream clips over there and stuff.
Okay.
And then we have our channel called Brodeine, and that was supposed to be our gaming channel, but that one's pretty much under the most reconstruction because I don't know, that one it's like it's just a we be trying to get it to its full potential because I feel like we could really take off in that sector, but gaming is such like it's like see, because gaming has such a low barrier to entry when it comes to creating the content, it now has a high like
lot of
volume of people doing it. So
yeah.
now it's like it actually has a hard barrier to entry. I feel like because it's like it's a billion gaming channels for real, and it's like anybody can hop on there and do a gaming channel. Not saying that you can't be successful, because like if you're trying to be a gaming creator and you watching this, by all means you can do it. It's possible. You just gotta figure out how to do something new and like do something that already works, but bring a new twist to it and be as authentic as possible. So, but it's like I said, it's not as easy as said as done. So that's why our gaming channel is under the most construction. But other than that, we got like
Brodeine Cinemas.
It's
like a movie channel.
Oh, that's cool.
And then Brodeine Warfare.
Yeah,
and that's where like we started out with doing like Nerf videos, like Nerf guns and stuff like that, and shooting them. And that was a fun experience while we did it. Cause it was like probably like our fourth video, and Nick had like broke his foot like while shooting one of the Nerf videos.
While we were shooting it,
we doing like Mission Impossible, like moving around, like you feel me? Like, and then we on the hill, and out of nowhere, Nick just I'm like, damn, what's wrong? He said, damn, my foot.
I like rolled my ankle or her like stepped weird because I was just in the scene, like literally mid scene. It's like messed my foot up, and then it's like now I'm out of commission for all the rest of these videos and stuff, it's just like can't do nothing in a wheelchair now, so it's just like
that could be some good content still, though.
Yeah,
some wheelchair content.
Yeah.
For sure. Doing some wheelies.
As soon as we went to the hospital, we made a vlog out of it.
As soon as we made it, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, but as far as it goes, like we go, as far as the Brodeine Warfare goes, like we haven't done the Nerf videos like recently, but it's still a big sector. So we have something like planned for it, but it literally has to be done right, and it is gonna take kind of like a more higher production, but that's another reason why I say I'm trying to get in a Blender. So hint, hint.
What's Blender?
Blender is like 3D animation.
Okay.
So it's like basically how to do like
borderline CGI.
Like CGI.
Okay.
That's
cool.
Because you can do CGI on Blender, but it's mainly like a 3D program that so you can learn how to do like 3D art and stuff, but you can also do like 3D animation and stuff like that.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What do you guys think about Rumble? You ever thought about getting on Rumble? It's like the second YouTube, pretty much. I see a lot of people, like Steve will do it, like moving over to that.
Man, Free Steve will do it for real.
Yeah.
They did him so wrong.
Sneeko too.
How, like, what are you thinking of limiting that man on your YouTube?
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
the amount of money and eyes he brings.
No,
like, it's just stupid.
They don't want that type of content on YouTube no more. So
they won't.
And it was all pranks. Like it was like
Steve's content was honestly great. Like I honestly, there was no problem with it. Like YouTube they just want certain content on their platform. And just don't want
to appeal to creators.
They just don't want to appeal to the wrong audience for advertisers. It's really all about the advertisers.
I think Rumble's a good website though. I like it. I like it because it's like. I appreciate that somebody was willing to make a website to where it's like you can be like to where the terms and conditions ain't like super strict. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think Rumble it helps, and I think it can grow, but like they just need to get like more creators on there to do like more videos. But like I don't know, I feel like.
Cause it's almost like it's basically like Twitching essentially, you know what I'm saying? But it's like a different variation of it.
It's like a cancel free. It's like a cancel free Twitch.
Yeah.
And I think it's good, but I think that's also like kind of a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like like imagine like so like because it's only so much audience, like it's only people like us that's gonna watch Rumble, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
You
yeah.
can't really get to like a younger demographic or even like an older demographic. It's like a specific demographic, and I feel like it might be harder for them to grow with just one demographic. But I don't know, I feel like Rumble is a good app for the future for sure.
Yeah, yeah, and I think the more like big movers that go over there, like Steve will do it. Like you get a few more of those. Like the Tate brothers are over there now. If you get a handful more, like slowly, I think you could make the switch. But that's still a big switch. It's YouTube.
Yeah, it's a long.
It's YouTube.
That's a long-term switch.
Yeah, and then that's another thing too. They need. I feel like if they can get creators to come over there without them having to come over there, then I feel like that's when it will really grow. Because, like, Steve will do it. He start uploading a Rumble because he got banned off YouTube.
Right.
If he would have just start uploading a Rumble auxiliary and was like, okay, this is where the real content is, but, like, this is, like, the softcore content on YouTube, I feel like that's how the Rumble really
probably have
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you got to think how, like, TikTok started off, you know what I'm saying? They had, a bunch of rappers promoting the TikTok with Lil Yachty with the City Girls, that music video.
Because TikTok was essentially Musically when it first came out, and then it's like,
basically
it transformed into its own thing, and so
So
it's Wild West.
If Rumble can get the exposure that TikTok did at the beginning, they can, you feel me, pick up volume.
Yeah, for sure. So, as creators, what do you guys think the space needs improvement-wise? Like, what do you think as creators you can do to help have a better environment for future creators too? Like, kind of paving the way. What issues do you see with, or are there any issues with trying to be full-time content creators?
I would say the first thing would probably be like YouTube's like policy and guidelines when it comes to cursing. They need to like tone that down a little bit and let creators use freedom of speech.
Well, it's like you can check that it's not made for kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You are like like this on YouTube, not made for kids, not made for kids.
That should be, and honestly, that should be enough right there. That it's not made for kids.
The made for kids thing definitely messed it up too, because it's like they cause like it's stupid. I just think like I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it. It's just
talk that shit.
It's stupid how like the government came in with the COPPA Act and stuff, because like the COPPA Act is like the trying to protect children online from like advertisers and stuff, and so it's like because basically they don't want people like kids watching like targeted ads or like people like okay, well we don't want people making like targeted stuff that's like for kids, but it's like hello, Nickelodeon exists. Do they not make stuff for kids? Is this not a legal company for kids? The advertisers, they hire toy companies. They don't put makeup ads on Nickelodeon. They put toy ads, Hasbro ads.
Toys
Why?
R Us,
because
Fisher
that's
Price,
who's watching it. Okay, like, and if an adult is watching it, so what? Then they gonna see that ad. So it's like, what's the point in trying to make us say, okay, like, cause like it's like advertisers, like we have to specifically be like, hey, online advertise like creators like, hey, we're making this for like kids, or like this is promoted towards kids, but like Nickelodeon don't have to say before every episode, oh, like this is made for kids. Like I just think it's stupid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. But like you said, that's definitely a big thing with like the landscape of creators and stuff today. We need to be able to have more type of freedom, because it's like if y'all gonna have an app like YouTube Kids, what's the point of limiting the actual content on real YouTube? I don't know.
Just don't make a second one.
Don't make a second one. Like,
I honestly think that it's personally kind of like killing creativity on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like with all the guidelines and limitations, just because they want it to be so like advertiser friendly. Because like YouTube it wasn't always that type of space. You know what I'm saying? It really, once PewDiePie did what he did, you know what I'm saying? That really limited a lot of stuff that you could do on YouTube because all the advertisers left. But I mean, once the COPPA Act,
the COPPA Act and everything
with the kids and everything.
Yeah, YouTube is a completely different landscape nowadays.
So I'm hearing you guys are going to Rumble.
Next time you guys go to Rumble, yeah, we might check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Rumble and Twitter. Twitter is wild.
Twitter is wild.
Twitter's got some dark internet shit on it.
Hey man, I love Twitter. Twitter's my favorite app. Like when I like that's the social media app I use the most because it's just like it's plenty of funny stuff on there, and then
it's also if you want to get angry in 2 seconds, you just open Twitter.
Yeah, no, real talk.
I think it's awesome that Elon added the votes on there, not votes, but added the views on your tweets now.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. I thought that was a fire feature. Musk, yeah, I do too, bro. I'm not an Elon hater, bro.
And
Elon is a genius, bro.
Someone will say some bullshit, and it's like, well, from all the like content around it, this is why. It's like, oh, dude, we've needed that.
We've needed that.
Not just this goes against fact checkers. Not bullshit. It does.
No, yeah, exactly. Like it has to be two sides of the aisle, bro. It's
not
like
the hero we deserve.
No, exactly. Like we don't need to just hear from one side of things. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Twitter is like. He opened it back up and just made it.
He really did.
So
you guys know about Mr. Beast, right?
I know who he is.
Yeah, y'all see the debacle people were saying with him, like the eye video. Y'all see the blind.
I don't watch a lot of his stuff, honestly.
Okay, yeah. So he made a video about like it's like helping 1,000 people see for the first time.
Okay,
like he paid for their surgeries. Like
cool.
People had cataract surgeries. He paid for like 1,000 people cataract surgeries, and people on Twitter were like, this is like demonic and stuff like that. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all?
Still gets hate.
Blind people see.
Get those 1,000 people. Find me one that's upset they can see shit.
That's right. I'm saying.
Find one.
They don't have no problem with
it. Like, how about you go back to not being able to see?
Yeah.
And then I'll raise you that just because then what I saw, because people were saying like, oh, people were saying something about like America, this and that is the reason they don't do that. And then Mr. Beast responded and said, if America's going to say like it's a financial thing as to why they can't do it, just like add like a small tax lien on the people that are now seeing can go back to work. Just get like a portion of their wages since they can work again.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's your money back. Like, there's always excuses that people make as to why America can't do things. And it's like, well, just allocate it here.
America can do whatever. They just choose to do what they want to.
Yeah, facts. Like Mr. Beast was saying, if you all those people are gonna go back to work, so it's like that will only
money for the economy.
It's only beneficial. It's only beneficial.
Productivity.
Like one of the kids in the video was like he always he wanted to drive, and then he literally couldn't see nothing, and then boom. Mr. Beast, he get paid for the surgery. Boom, he could see again, and he was like, what he doesn't know is we're about to buy him a car. And he bought him a car, and it was a Tesla. It was a Tesla, and then talking about Elon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he
and
drove
it could drive
around.
itself if it needed to.
Exactly.
Really, you gotta think about that. I didn't think about that. They said, take your hands off the wheel now.
Oh God, like,
man, we on to something dangerous, but it might work.
No,
can't see, you can still drive.
Oh God, no. Mr. Beast is a saint, man. Like people just like the virtue signal on Twitter, and they like to get mad for other people.
Yeah,
that's what people love to do on Twitter. They just get mad for other people. Like,
right.
If I was to be like, okay, like it's stuff that you'll be like, it's not even that big of a deal, and then it's like, well, we mad at you for this. It was like, what does it matter? You know,
just to be mad.
Just to be mad. You know what I'm saying? But
it's like, man, that's a tough life to live. Just to be angry all the time.
Oh God, but yeah, that's why I just laugh at the stuff now, because it's just like. No reason to let it affect your energy. Just laugh at it and reflect.
And it's like, you're mad because 1% is helping more people than you ever will in your life.
Yeah, right. Like you had other rich people commenting on it. Like I don't know if y'all know who the streamer Hassan is, but he was like, I'm furious that like all these people are like can't get it because it's behind a paywall and all this. He's like, I'm not mad at Mr. Beast, but I'm like, Hassan, you're rich too. Like. You might pay for another 1,000. Like, even if you can't afford to pay for 1,000, go pay for 30 people to see. Like, you could afford that, bro. Like, I'm sure you could. You go pay for 10 people to see right now. You know what I'm saying? You got bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I don't know. I feel like, and then that's another thing too about how like. You know how like people say, so when you do something on the internet, like Mr. Beast, and you giving away stuff, and people say, oh, it's not genuine when you start recording it, right?
Or Steve will do it.
Like they say how what he's doing is not genuine and all that. I'm so tired of that. Like
I see both sides of it.
Sentiment, because I definitely see both sides of it. But the reason I think it's like a tired opinion, because it's just like it's the landscape of the internet. What do we see on the internet all day? negative stuff.
Right.
Well, think
that's a good point.
Think about the news. You know what I'm saying? The news most of the time covers negative stuff.
That's
so
right.
it's like if we was to it's about time that somebody comes in and tries to change the landscape. Because it's like, okay, well, what if? Because like you gotta look at the argument. Okay, well, Mr. Beast is doing this for clout, but 1,000 people just seen.
Yeah.
So if somebody else tried to go do that, and 10 people just tried to go do this, and like 10 rich people, and they trying to get clout or whatever, but it's gonna change the landscape of the internet to the point to where people are doing so much good stuff, like, because it's like two things. It's like people are doing so much good stuff. Even if people are getting exposure for it, if they helping people out and it's changing their lives, why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, is that dude gonna be mad that he can see? Is he mad at Mr. Beast that he can see now? No, he's not.
He's
you know
a
what
savior.
I'm saying?
You know?
He's a savior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
And
said
then
that boy is Jesus.
that boy is Jesus. And
I
hate
will
stuff
say
like that.
I liked how Dave Portnoy, like to your point about recording the good intentions, because I'm the same. Like I'll do things that I do to help people on the side of the road, but I don't record it because that's not why I'm doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
But Dave Portnoy, with his Barstool Fund during COVID, how he raised tons of money to help businesses, but he challenged other people to join in. Yeah. So like if Mr. Beast, hey, I paid for this 1,000, now I challenge so and so who he knows has it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can do it. I challenge you to, maybe it's not 1,000, but do something similar.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think if those people start to not call them out, but challenge them publicly, like, hey, we're boys, but I'm going to put you on the spot here. Let's start making some change.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to do it. Is, okay, if we're going to record it, then force the next person to step up and take some good action.
Exactly. Like, think about picking up trash, right? Somebody might go and record themselves picking up trash, but it's like, if you challenge the next person to, go to your park and pick up trash, now you just started a trend of people picking up trash. You might have did it for clout, but you just started a trend that's going to help the world.
And if you get challenged and you say no, then what?
Then what? It's like, it's just like, come
accountability sucks.
Accountability sucks.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right. But it's just like, at least, I don't know, I feel like it can help change the landscape of things just so like more good can come out and stuff. Because it's just like, if we ostracize people for doing good things on the internet, they'll never do good things. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, they'll never do it because it's like
damned if you do or don't. So
exactly.
Why?
So it's like, why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's a great point.
And that's like those people that are still gonna give backlash to people. Those are people that are struggling with stuff on their own, and unfortunately, there's always gonna be that group of people that are depressed and are gonna hate on people because they can't do it themselves. But I feel like it's a slow wave of change if we can. The best way to influence someone is throw down a challenge. So
Facts, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like you can help in a lot of small ways that can lead to big ways. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
absolutely,
definitely. Like too much negativity, and it's like, let's spread love, bro.
Make
like,
Twitter positive again.
Make Twitter positive again.
Yeah.
For real. For sure. Like,
yeah.
For real.
Donald, blast a tweet out already.
Is he even on the platform anymore?
Yeah, Elon put him back on, but he hasn't
He
said
just hasn't
anything.
said because he's on his True Social thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
But
trying to make a point.
man, I know we only got like 10-ish minutes left. But anything that we haven't covered yet that you each want to make sure we hit, and you know what, we're definitely gonna have to do a round 2 for sure.
For sure.
'Cause, like we could,
Definitely.
man, we could go another hour easy.
For sure.
But I know everyone's just got shit right. But anything that we haven't covered, we always like to finish with like our main last question. I'm sure if you listen to us with Carl 3 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything you guys want to cover?
I would probably say like we got an app coming out.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Oh, shit.
Definitely excited for. Been working on it for a few months now.
Okay.
It's basically just gonna have be basically everything about Brodeine and everything we got going on, and basically have because YouTube, like I'll probably say the main thing I'm excited for is like with notifications, because YouTube, they have a problem with like getting out notifications sometimes to people, so it'll definitely help our subscribers and everything get our notifications faster. And
Is there a name to the app yet?
It's basically the Brodeine.
It's
app.
just Brodeine.
Okay,
app.
Brodeine.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically
cool.
Brodeine app.
Simple.
We
like
might come up with like a name, but I mean that's just
simple
working
always
name.
works, man.
Brodeine.
Exactly. Simple works, bro. If it don't,
Nah,
bro, don't fix it, man. You feel me? So.
Brodap logo is
Brodap, the
dapping up
Brodap.
there.
That's
The
right.
Brodap.
The Brodap, that's fried. That's fried.
The Brodap.
People gonna think it's a date nap or something. What is the Brodap? The Broadap or something?
Yeah. No confusion
They
here.
said, "Wait, click on it. Where is the broads?"
Where is the bras? I thought this was
Dating for
something-
pros, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys got an app coming. That's super awesome.
Yeah.
What else? And where can like people find you? Is it just at Brodeine for all your socials?
On Instagram it's just Brodeine, JUST Brodeine, BRODEINE.
Okay.
And then I'll probably say for YouTube you can just find us at Brodeine. Twitch is Brodeine on air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to be on there a lot more consistently and stuff.
And we'll tag everything in like our show notes and shit too.
Yeah, for sure. And you can follow him, like his personal Instagram is ccross, me at ncross23. Well, ccross60 and then ncross23.
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, other than that, yeah, man, we just.
And then you can follow him at K Swaggin.
Yeah, K Swaggin.
We follow
K
K
You know what I'm
Swaggin.
saying?
Oh,
We all follow K
The
Swaggin.
man who
Gotti.
set this up.
Yeah, so
Gotti.
big shout out to the manager K Swaggin,
Definitely.
owner of Fortunate
For sure.
Lifestyle.
Definitely.
If you guys have not listened to us talk with Carl, you have plenty of chances.
For sure.
Episode 77, 166, and episode 193 is the most recent. That shit was fire. Go
Yeah,
check
bro.
it out. K Swaggin. All right, guys. Anything else? Tim, any other questions before we kind of wrap this up?
No, I appreciate you guys coming and appreciate everything you guys are doing because like obviously positivity when people laugh that's positive so you guys are creating a lot of happiness for a lot of people so
Yeah, for sure.
keep it up.
It's
Yeah,
definitely about inspiring the people.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's the highest human act you can do is inspire somebody. So you know what I'm saying. We just want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's and like actually inspiring somebody like firsthand. Because like I don't know, like even like when we started off, we inspired like some of our friends to like go crazy and like they didn't took off like even like going super astronomical. Like our one homie. He said, like, we inspired him to start his business, and now he's in Vegas going crazy on
That's
the
awesome.
Airbnb. So,
That's
shout out to our boy Dre, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, that was just crazy. I was like, I mean, you said we inspired you. We was just doing us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's
Like
our
you
homie,
doing
and-
that, then people see what's possible.
And now it's like he
Yeah,
inspiring
really
us
open
every day
people's eyes
for
and
real.
stuff.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, shout out to him for real. You know what I'm saying? We be like just inspired by him, and it's just like that's the highest human act to do. Anybody
we
can
love
inspire
we love to
anybody.
see people succeed. So if somebody succeeds off of something that they take from us, and that's just even more amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying for sure. So to see like even like, and then like whenever like fans come up to us to see like just hear that like we help like you know what I'm saying change they lives or even like you know what I'm saying they watched us coming up and that was that made their childhood better. You know what I'm saying? Like
improve a day or
improve
something.
a day, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like we was at Rolling Loud and like behind the stage with like it was like it's plenty of rappers and all this. And this little kid come up to us and he like, Brodeine, like, oh my God. He was like, I've been watching y'all since I was like elementary school.
That's cool.
I'm
That's cool.
I'm like,
That is
damn,
so
That's
awesome.
super
damn.
legit.
I was like, yeah,
I'm like,
that's
damn,
legit.
little baby over there.
I was like, little baby over there, you don't want to talk to him? You like, no.
Hey,
no,
little
bro.
baby, when did you start watching this, huh?
Right.
When'd you hop on board?
When'd you
Right.
hop on board? Right. For sure. But
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, you guys saying that actually brings up one more question I had is like, what advice would you give to someone who's like looking to start a channel? They're not sure like what to create content about. Any advice that you would give them, someone starting from like ground zero?
I would probably say the first thing, do you.
Do you exactly
Do you.
do what you like to do? You know what I'm saying for sure. Like whenever you like, I would say it like this: do you, and then when it comes to like YouTube channels, don't be afraid to like, I don't know, like try stuff. You know what I'm saying, and even like definitely try to find a niche that like works. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already has a built-in like audience to it. You know what I'm saying? And then like do what you want to do, like pretty much, and then
Add a spin to it.
add some type of new spin to it. Make sure you add some type of new spin. Make sure you make it like authentic. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it too high production because like a lot of people forget nowadays like where YouTube came from. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube was the answer to like blockbuster movies and stuff. Like when PewDiePie and all them and Dashie was blowing up, like it was like super low quality, and it was like a stark contrast to like Hollywood was doing at the time when Hollywood was in its blockbuster era back in 2006 when Star Wars and stuff was coming out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when YouTube first took off, it was like super authentic. But now with like Mr. Beast type content taking off with because Mr. Beast is like. So when I say that Mr. Beast type content, it's like super high production content.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And like it'll get you views fast, but like you'll build a more stronger audience if you do something that's more authentic and just do you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will hop in YouTube nowadays and try to copy Mr. Beast. And Don't do that. Don't do that. Be yourself.
And I was about to say, probably the final thing on what to do from ground zero is don't quit.
Don't quit.
Because a lot of people,
consistent.
a lot of people just give up too quick just because they just don't get the results that they want to, or they just don't feel like it'll just work out, or they just got too many people in they. Is there some hair on there?
I'm sorry. I
Brothers, man.
I got the hair.
Mike, you ever just rub your leather?
He's like, talk to him, brother.
Talk to him, brother.
Right?
Hey, saying smart.
You gotta
Smart,
treat that
right.
mic like your lady.
Not real talk, caress.
Be nice to it.
Right.
Be nice to it. A little naughty at times. Be nice to it.
Right.
Yeah, facts.
But definitely just stay consistent and don't give up.
Yeah, YouTube
That's
is
awesome.
definitely a long game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like we like I said, it's a long game. We 6 years into this, still trying to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like we got 1 million subscribers, but like we still trying to grow like we knew. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. Like it's not, the growth is not over. Let me say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we still want to get to like y'all know who Moist Critical is. So Moist Critical is like this YouTuber. He used to do YouTube like way back when too, and like his videos are like super low quality, but he gets millions of views, and it's because of how like literally he's just purely himself, and he's purely like his name is Moist Critical, but like his channel is Penguin Zero, but like people call him Moist Critical, but his real name is Charlie, and that's really why he's blowing up nowadays, or he's not even blowing up. He's been blown up. Like he's like up there, and like he can upload anything pretty much. He can literally put anything on YouTube. He could put a black video with him talking over it, and it'll still get 4 million views because of how like how he grew his fan base. It was just all himself. It was never trying to be too high quality or stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? And he stuck to what he's doing, and he's doing stuff that he loves. So and I feel like once you really get to that point, that's the point to where you want to be. Because like, I mean, we got 1 million subscribers, but like, you know what I'm saying? We can't drop any video and get 4 million views. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we want to be. Though.
It's a good example. Yeah. Okay.
That's
cool.
legit, man.
I was about to say also don't fall victim to the short form content.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because like with TikTok and like YouTube Shorts, like it's definitely good to like, you feel me, do that. You feel what I'm saying? Get exposure in that, but it's just like, I mean, it don't
use
resonate.
it to funnel to your main.
It don't resonate to nothing for real. I mean, unless you like Addison Ray or like Charlie, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them. But even then, I feel like that. The way that they blew up is that like that was the prime of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? As it like when it first opened up and everything like that. So
they had that first mover's advantage.
Yeah, definitely. But like with like YouTube Shorts now, I definitely probably say YouTube Shorts would be good to like just help you get like some essential views as well.
Yeah. If you're gonna be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like make the long form content. Don't like take the shortcut and try to make like, cause like.
It's almost like quick. It's almost like quick dopamine. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, like quick views, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like on TikTok, it's the same thing as like followers and subscribers is different. You know what I'm saying? Because like if somebody follows you on like social media, or like even TikTok. Like think about on Instagram. You follow somebody on Instagram, you know they're just gonna post a picture for real most of the time. Or now, even though now it's a video, most of the time you just following people for pictures. So it's like you following them for a quick type content. That's the same thing as TikTok. On YouTube, since the content is longer form, it's more of a commitment for somebody to subscribe to you. That's why like YouTubers have like crazy fan bases, because it's like people really committed to it. When you press that subscribe button, people really committed to it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Same thing as like Twitch. Like the streamers' fan base is astronomical, because
that's
really
probably one step higher than YouTube subscriber.
Yeah, as far as like,
Twitch subscriber, because they sit there and watch you for hours.
Yeah,
That's a good point. Yeah,
because like you'll have like, I don't know, and then because YouTube is trying to fake be TikTok, so don't fake be.
Yeah,
be
one.
a YouTuber.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we always like to ask people how they want to be remembered. So when your time here is done,
You're good, bro.
How do you just trying to play footsie over there?
No, I didn't even notice he had his foot on.
Brodeine, baby. Footsie specialty. Click on that footsie side, man. So when it's all said and done, man, how do each of you want to be remembered?
It's Don's.
Hey, man, I like that.
You know,
that's a wrap.
Mobiles, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to be remembered as just, I don't know, just nice. You know what I'm saying? Good people that
inspired the world.
No, you gotta ask me how you ask me one word, because you can't just phrase it up, because everybody's gonna say one word.
The round two
Man,
question.
Accountability over here.
Okay.
All right, ask me that question. He just ask me that.
Well, I think that was your thing. You said one word, right?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say if someone were to
how'd you phrase it?
I say if some like the first line of the Wikipedia page.
That's what it was. That's
like so and so is a blank blank and blank. Obviously, you guys are YouTube content creators, but how do you want people to remember you? Your first line, your Wikipedia page.
No. First word. What did Future say? Sensational.
I like that.
Wow.
Powerful.
Yeah, sensational. Yeah.
Gotta hang on to my hat.
But in fact, that too. But as far as like known for, I say definitely movie directors.
Okay.
That's what we want to do in the future.
Okay.
We want to like acting is cool, but like we love creating, and like if you can really direct the movies and get your vision out there, it's just really great. Cause like even with YouTube, like when we talk about like writing a script, like when you like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but when you create something and you write it down and then you have to go film it and like it turns out how it was in your head, it's very beautiful. Because it's just like, a lot of times you can film stuff and it'll genuinely not what you expected. Like, this is not what I was thinking in my head. But then sometimes when it turns out like, damn, that actually turned out better than I expected, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, that's
movie
good.
directors. Bro, when you look up Brodeine on the Wikipedia page,
Hollywood movie directors.
Movie directors, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
I've told Tim, and we've had a guest on
James
before,
Cameron.
where I think at some point in my life I have an acting career. I think I really do.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not just, I want to be an actor. No, I think I can.
Oh, God.
But if you guys ever write something, you think you got a part,
For sure.
I'll audition. I'll read for you. I'll read for you.
Yo, we need some actors in the future.
All right, guys. Man, we really appreciate y'all. Again, thank you to Carl for setting this up. Thank you guys for your time, for being here. So, yeah, we'll definitely hit a round 2 at some point in the near future. We won't go too long without it this time. So.
Yeah, for sure.
We appreciate you guys.
It ain't gonna be another year. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging with us. Until next time, we are out of here.
Bro that.
Yes, sir. Bro that.